everything that I just explained is in this book. Hey, so I was about to head out the door to go to the gym, of course, and I wanted to take a moment to chat with you about something. Now, you probably have, if you're a woman, have you ever wanted to be skinny? Like, was that ever your goal? I remember a couple of years ago, that was my goal. Like, I looked at Victoria's Secret models and I thought that was the epitome of, you know, looking sexy and amazing. And now what's funny is when you change your goal and when you change what you want your body to look like, it's amazing. Like, looking back at those Victoria's Secret models, I'll put up a picture comparing a Victoria's Secret model with a bikini competitor. So it'll come up right now. Isn't that crazy? Like, you look at the Victoria's Secret model now, and now she just looks like bones and skin, and she has no butt, and it just does not look healthy. And it's funny how when your goal is, okay, I want to be skinny, and you use numbers on a scale as a way to measure that, then you use numbers on that cardio machine as a way to measure your progress, it completely puts you on a track that is far out from like being healthy and actually looking good. And it's funny when you make a goal like to gain muscle, how that completely changes what you do in a day. So for example, if your goal is to get muscle and to get a booty, this is the difference. Like, you could probably relate to this. If your goal is to be skinny, you're gonna wake up, you're probably not going to eat breakfast because it's just extra calories. You're gonna have a salad for lunch, and then dinner, you're probably gonna end up binging, but that's okay because even if you ate 800 calories at that point, you probably only had 200 calories in the day. That'll bring you at 1,000 calories, just under, you know, the 1,200 like minimum that you should eat anyway. But hey, if you're 100 or 200 under the minimum, then you're doing better, right? And then meanwhile, you're probably on the cardio machines, busting your ass, not lifting any weights because lifting weights might make you get bulky, and what's the point of doing that? Because you can see a number on the machine telling you, hey, you just burned 500 calories, woohoo! So that's probably like, what, a pound lost? And then on top of that, you're going by the scale. It's probably something very familiar to you because this was like my life before I found bodybuilding. Then you hop on the scale and you see the numbers go down and you're like, yes. Then you look at your pant sizes and you see the pant sizes go down and you're like, yes. And that to you is like reaching your goal. But meanwhile, what's actually happening? Your body composition is crap. Like, all this time, the units of measure that you're using isn't accurately reflecting what you really want your body to look like. So for example, your body composition. You have been killing your metabolism and your body is eating itself and it's taking away all of your muscle mass. So basically you're skinny fat and you have bones and fat, and that's it. Your muscle has all been wasted because you haven't been building it because you've been sticking straight to cardio. Your body's in starvation mode, so it's using everything that it can, including its muscle, and then it's storing fat because it thinks that you're in a famine. And your pant size doesn't mean anything because basically you're going to get a pancake booty because there's nothing back there. That's why the jeans are getting smaller, because there's no junk in the trunk to make the jeans bigger. So that was me for, you know, years, like when I was 21 up until, I don't know, maybe like 26 or 7, until I like got rid of the scale. I don't weigh myself. I don't own a scale. I don't weigh myself. I think that's good because numbers on a scale don't really tell you what your body composition is. Now let's move on. Let's say you have a goal of building muscle. Let's say your goal is to build a booty. Let's say that goal is to build a booty in order to get on stage, or maybe it's to build a booty because you know that's actually a healthier goal than being skinny. Now let's see what your day is going to look like compared to that girl who just wants to be skinny. You're going to wake up, you're going to know that you want to increase muscle mass, and you know that since you haven't eaten for about 8 hours because you've been sleeping, you don't want to go catabolic. You don't want your muscles to start eating themselves, because that's what's going to happen. Your booty's going to eat itself. You don't want that to happen. You want to conserve your muscle mass. So what do? You have a protein shake right off. And what else do? You have half a cup of oatmeal with that protein, because you know you want some more glycogen stores inside the muscles of your booty, because that's going to make your butt look fuller. And it's also going to give you energy to work out. What do in the gym? You lift and you target your butt in order to engage your muscle fibers, and you end up burning calories, even though you don't have a number in front of you that says, oh, you burned 300 calories from this workout. From lifting, you know that your metabolism is going to be increased throughout the day, and you not only burn calories, but you're increasing muscle growth. Completely different. And you know what your macros are, so you're eating about 2,000 calories per day. You are getting enough protein, carbs, and fats in order to fuel your body, and you don't give a crap about numbers on a scale, because you're more worried about your body composition and having like nice muscular toned body. Like your body composition, the way you look and the way you feel is going to be completely different. So definitely the moral of the story is, don't be afraid to lift. Recognize what your goal is and what that means for you in a day. Don't ever try to be skinny. Skinny sucks, man. Like skinny, no, like try to build muscle. Have that as a goal, and that's going to completely change your day of what you choose to do, how you choose to eat, how you go about looking at food. Because you look at food as, yes, nourishment. I don't want my body to eat itself. And that is definitely a lot better for you long term in terms of health. And you end up looking better, because who wants a pancake booty? Not me. Alright, thank you for watching. Definitely subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see next. And yeah, thank you for spending some time with me. See you later.